Hi, and welcome to the news section.
No, I can't do it.
So Ubyssey has cancelled plans for an underground bus loop after TransLink pulled its funding and the university just realized it was a terrible idea to begin with. In other commuter news, the Compass Code is on its way, so keep an eye out for that.
As new research shows that 2014 has been the hottest year in recorded history, Ubyssey geography professor Simon Donner comments on how our generation will be the last one to still be able to reverse the effects of climate change and rising temperatures. We also have an article that looks at whether Obama's free community college plan is something that could ever work in Canada.
We also chatted with Andrew Parr, the managing director of Student Housing and Hospitality Services, who says that his office has dropped the ball when it comes to communicating with residents about maintenance concerns and other issues.
Last week I was really tired. This week I'm really sick. Welcome to culture.
This week in culture. Sorry, I can't do it.
In Thursday's edition of the Ubyssey, we ran an article on Ubyssey Library's acquisition of the Tellenian des Grieux. On Monday, we'll be running a story on Mark Emery, who is a cannabis connoisseur, who will be speaking on campus on January 27th. Also, if you haven't seen Ubyssey Theatre's newest production of The Back Eye 2.1, check it out. It's phenomenal. I had an opportunity to see it on Thursday, and it's erotic, it's provocative, viewer discretion is advised.
How's it going? You know what time it is. If you don't know what time it is, it's sports time. So this week we had the first ever Ubyssey Men's Ice Hockey Winter Classic. 3,049 people came out and packed the Doug, and it was wild. It was crazy to be there. It was an incredible atmosphere, and the team blew it. We lost in double overtime, blew a 3-0 lead. But the men's and women's basketball teams both had perfect weekends against the University of Brandon Bobcats. And we actually mic'd up Kevin Hansen, the head coach of the men's team, a little lapel mic right here. I got to hear everything he had to say, which included such phrases as, "Tommy! Tommy! Tommy!" So here's a sneak peek of that.
Tommy. Flash, Tommy! Long safety, Tommy. Tommy! Tommy, get off the floor. Tommy, know where you are, Tommy! Come on, Tommy, get up the floor, Tommy! Jesus, Tommy! Tommy!
My mom always said, opinions is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So this week, Ubyssey sent out an email to Fairview residents, telling them that their bike, if it's in poor condition, may be impounded if they aren't contacted in the next few weeks. Our copy editor, Kieran, weighed in on this, saying how it's kind of unfair that they seem to be targeting people with poor quality bikes, which may be just because they can't afford a better one, and people don't necessarily check their email all the time and won't be able to get in touch that quickly. We also have an Ask Natalie column about homesickness, and how to cope with coming back to school after being with your friends and family for a while. It's not the same glitz and glamour as first week, but there are still things to look forward to at Ubyssey. We have last words on hockey, and how if Ubyssey really wants to draw more people out to their games, they're going to have to keep on partnering with organizations like the Calendar and the AMS to get people there. Check below for links on all the articles discussed.